My name is Mia Al-Taher, and my preferred pronouns are she, her. I grew up in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm based in Austin, Texas now. Wanted to become a tour manager, and so I was trying to find ways to meet bands. And one way that I learned is that you could start selling merch, but I still needed to find a way to get into that. So I had met like a music photographer for the first time one summer, like seeing my favorite band. I was like, whoa, I didn't even like think that music photography was like I wasn't aware that it was a thing really, like that people do for work. And so I was like, I'm just gonna buy a camera and start shooting shows. And so I had never even opened my camera out of the box, and I like made this fake music blog, and I was like, I'm gonna review shows and that's how I'm gonna get approved. But like I had no photos to show people. I applied for a photo pass for Judah and the Lion, and then I got approved for the pass like on the way to the show. Just bought the camera, so I just like took it out of the box. I was like made sure the flash was turned off and then shot. That was the first show I shot, and that's kind of how I got into music photography from there. I knew that I really wanted to tour just because I was like constantly traveling to see my favorite band, and I was like, I want to do this for work. Like it seems so fun. And so I really just started like shooting as many shows as I could and trying to meet bands and networking. And then I went on my first tour in 2018. And then I've just kind of kept going on and on from there and toured like nonstop basically in 2019. A lot of DIY tours and it's like smaller tours. And then 2021 picked back up and I got to work with some bigger artists and stuff like that. So I just toured with Faye. That was like a crazy full circle moment that I toured with her because I emailed her managers last summer before I moved to Austin because I just like send cold emails to managers. I'm like, hey, if they need a merch store photographer, let me know. And you expect to hear nothing. And they're like, hey, like she has someone for her upcoming tour, but like we'll keep you in mind. And then like a week later, they emailed me back and they're like, we have our other artist, Middle Kids, and they're from Australia. So they hired me to tour with Middle Kids last fall, doing merchant photography. And then this phase tour came around this summer. And so they hit me up and they're like, can you tour with Faye? I'm like, this is crazy. Like very full circle moment for me because I really admire her work, like her music, and like she seemed like a cool person, and she was a cool person. Touring is definitely hard. I feel like my way that I ground myself is going on a walk, making sure I at least get in like a 15-minute walk every day, and that just really grounds me for the day before the show. I'm just like clears my head and I don't know, settles me, I guess.